Listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising. My cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, I blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse them. This ain't that weirdo rap you used to. I'm a urban legend. South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb detectives. Guesses, evidence of a divine presence. Blessings, held me down at times I seem reckless. Got an L but got an E for effort. Dropped him off in the Mojave Desert, then left him. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip, straighten out my jewelry on my dresser. Well known, flick up and roll, snatch from Ricos till T-shows. Whatever, playing chess, not checkers. For you clever, see bro, you ain't living by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Wanna hear your CD phone. I'm finna take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appear. I say it's worth it, I won't say it's fair. Find your purpose or you wasting there. Though y'all scared. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from, they don't take it here. They ain't seeing due time, I be making meals. Bossed up in this game, I've been making deals. Get your lawyer on the phone, we can make it real. I got checks and balance, I flex dramatic. Other 50 on my neck, just my reckless habit. Ain't no on my rap, disrespect the savage. I make one phone call and the rest get handled. It's just another front step with candles. No message from the we accept your challenge.
The thing in our overdrive. Can't touch, can't rush. Select it. Down. Select it. Down. Select it. Select it. Can't touch. Can't rush. Can't touch. Can't rush. Select it. The thing in our overdrive. If you don't do something, nothing happens.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Damian Lillard.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair, and it's Lopez in at the center position. And for the Knicks, we've got Jalen Brunson. Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Towns, a screen on Lillard. Brunson. That one wide left. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a three-point game, and that one's good. Lillard.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Now here's Towns. 9 points last game out. Here's Brunson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Now, here's Trent. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Lillard, the pass to Trent. 6 to shoot. Middleton for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Now the Knicks with it. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Robinson, a screen on Lillard. And Brunson, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And it's Lillard missing. Lillard's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Anunoby. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Lillard. Cranes the jumper to finish the break. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Middleton, a screen on Brunson. Lillard attacking. Pulls up. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 4. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Talking about Damian Lillard. Coach admitted that he zoned in with slowing him down. Coach said we know how dangerous he can be. Now we're prepared to mix it up and throw different defenders at him if possible. We don't want him to find his comfort zone. A difficult strategy to pull off, guys.
Thank you, David. And so it's Milwaukee with it. The Knicks making the shot. Lillard with the bucket.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. Number 1, the Knicks.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end, and you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks, trailing by 5. Puts it up, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts. Antetokounmpo
kicks to Lillard. Bridges with the block.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. It's Trent on the wing. Middleton outside. And here's Giannis from outside. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. Look at Milwaukee. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And, of course, the Knicks, they're fourth in the conference.
And right now for the Bucks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
To the paint, here's Towns. It falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
It's right on the wing. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lopez outside. Pass to Lillard. The three. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 11.
Very few shoot the three ball as well as Lillard does, so you want him taking those shots as much as possible.
Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
Hart, no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Wright looking around. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Offensive rebound. Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The Knicks making the shot. Shoots over Towns. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Count the basket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Miles McBride's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Prince has checked in for Chris Middleton. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Here's Brunson following the basket by Brook Lopez. Giannis with some nice D. Lillard dishes to Lopez. And Lillard kicks to Prince. Pass to Lopez. Teams are evaluating Clark's statistics and reviewing performances in more detail, I think, than ever before.
I agree with you. I mean, the complexity of the reports is much more in depth than it ever has been, and with that comes an increased level of scrutiny and expectation. And, you know, Lopez has such a likable personality and way about him. Just a good-spirited guy, and it's one of the reasons his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis has checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Middleton subbed in for Prince.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. Pounds with the creativity and explosiveness.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Portis, the pass to Middleton. Here's Wright, defended by Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Portis kicks to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. McBride passes to Sims. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Lillard from outside. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got Precious Achiuwa. Also Josh Hart out there. And it's Kolek in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Achiuwa. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
And both free throws good for Achiuwa. Bucks trail by 5. Right outside. Outside Portis. Good. Portis has got his first basket.
And you can just see how confident Portis is inside. I mean, very comfortable there. Feels like he can score whenever he wants to.
Here's Kolek, guarded by Wright. Kolek, no good. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Milwaukee. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Pocket 6. Takes it inside, and that one's good. Kolek has got the lead up to 5 now for New York. Milwaukee has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Pass to Wright on the wing, Green. Wright sets a screen to the middle, and Wright throws it down hard.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And the Bucks making a change here. Trent's checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in, and Milwaukee with a change here, too. Lillard's checked in. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. From deep, Prince. That one doesn't go. The Knicks leading by 5. And now the Knicks on the break. Lillard against Brunson. Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
34-27.
Lillard against Brunson. Got a piece of it. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Here's Bridges. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. And now a 9-point New York lead.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Lillard fires away from way outside.
And they're just trying to duplicate the success they had from three-point range in that first quarter.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Brunson surveying the D. 5 on the clock. Anunoby finds Brunson over Lillard.
You just will not outcompete Lillard. Plays the game with such passion. Dame coming up big on defense.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Knicks on defense. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Bridges against Middleton. Back to Giannis. Takes it down to Middleton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Middleton's got 6.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter. Absolutely amazing, especially from long distance.
Down low, here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Bucks trail by 8. Trent outside. Pass to Portis. Back to Trent. Middleton against Towns. 4 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Towns. Middleton can't get it to go.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Towns kicks to Brunson. Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. It's tipped. Stolen by Brunson. Inside. A teardrop falls in. Bridges got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Prince is checked in for Chris Middleton. The league's long-distance bowlers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And you look at Lillard, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Bucks trail by 10. Tipped away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And here they go. And it's good for 2. Anunoby's got 6 in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
To the inside. Pass to Hart. Anunoby against Giannis. 5 to shoot. Back to Anunoby. New York needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Monday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And you know for that matchup with Atlanta, I think this squad has the confidence that they can play to their strengths against them. And even though they're going after the #1 team right now in our league, they feel they can get the double.
Mark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
For the Knicks, Sims is checked in, and it's Achua in for Anunoby. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Taurean Prince.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
The Knicks leading by 7.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. And the 3 off target.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Kolek, covered by Lillard. It's Hart on the wing. Over to the left wing. Pass to Dottier. That 3 off the mark. Bucks trail by 9. Swiped away. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Unloads from 13. Uses the glass to drop it in. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here's Brunson. 14 points from him the last game against Oklahoma City.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And so it's the New York Knicks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shout. Drum roll, please. Thinking about the shot.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the New York Knicks.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that that's a great comparison or a good turkey sound effect. Neither is that. And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
I remember in 1993, you winning that award, Shaq, mainly because you should have won that championship that year, those darn Supersonics.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, out on the wings for him, we'll see Trent Jr. and Middleton. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. Bucks trail by 11. Now Middleton. Lopez, a screen on Anunoby. Middleton finds Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And it's 8 points for Brook Lopez. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting the cadence for the screening. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Back to Bridges. Pass to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Lillard. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Chris Middleton.
When Towns is hammering the inside, putting pressure on the defense, good things happen for this team.
The free throw drops for Towns. And Towns drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Make some noise for your Knicks City Dancers.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Damian Lillard.
And the one thing that he'll be looking to change is the downturn in his three-point percentage. It's taken a hit here the last 10 games. I know he's putting in extra work to get that rhythm back.
Trent finds Lillard from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got 19 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And Lillard kicks to Giannis. And a miss there on the triple.
yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Brunson against Lillard. Some solid defense from Lillard. Bucks trail by 10. Tries the spin move. Here's Middleton. Converts after the nice spin. Middleton's got 8.
I like the fact that Middleton can get the shot he wants because of his ball handling ability.
And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
First in scoring, first in rebounding, and this is a team that thrives in the open floor. They lead the league in fast break points.
But, Greg, you can throw out all the other stats and rankings. Their scoring is what makes them special, plain and simple. First free throw is good.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Achua comes in for Towns. And it's Josh Hart in for Bridges.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Middleton right side. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Lopez, no luck.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
There's a screen by Robinson. And Brunson, here we go.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Giannis outside. Here's Middleton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Middleton's got 4 this quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Change here. Free throws, such an important part of the game. Here are the league leaders in that department. Damian Lillard, 3rd.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
New York leading by 10. Hart with it. The rebound by Middleton. Over in the corner, Lillard. Trent outside. Pass to Middleton. Takes the 3. Knicks with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Towns. And good that time. Towns has got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks.
Boy, I like the way Towns is engaged on offense. Feels like he can score from anywhere on the floor.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him. Milwaukee making a switch here. Lights checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting him know I'm there to back him up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Now here's Wright, defended by McBride. Lillard, the pass to Wright. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Middleton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Watch out now that he's got his first 3 of the half. There might be more in store.
Kolick, here's Achua. Towns, high post. 1:58 left to play here in the third. And there are the Knicks with another bucket. Bucks trail by 12. Now here's Lillard. 22 points for him. And here is Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by Lillard.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Middleton. He's averaging 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Pass to Sims. Here's Kolick. Down low. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Bobby Portis.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well.
And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
a much better perspective of on replay than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles. Much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue that, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
Here's Middleton. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. To the paint. Stolen by Prince. And they're on the break. Wright dishes to Prince. Can't cash in from close range.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Some nice passing by New York here. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the drive. Here's Achua. Second shot opportunity, and Wright pulls it down. From deep, Green. It doesn't go for him. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Knicks 5.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Achua is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And Towns gets it to go.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Prince finds Trent. Prince with a screen on Hart. Trent with the wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. New York leading by 11. Left side, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Lillard with the bucket.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Green against Anunoby. Now, here's Hart. He's guarded closely. Towns down low. Working on Portis. Unloads from 9. Towns, no luck. Bucks trail by 10. Green in the post. He's guarded by Anunoby. And Green gets it to go.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Pass to Achua. Towns against Portis. Back to Achua. Stolen by Prince. Lillard outside. Portis with it. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Good feed that time from Lillard. He knows his teammates rely on him to find them just like that.
McBride with the ball. Picked up by Portis. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting it in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Achua. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. The Bucks also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Prince. And Middleton subbed in for Green.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Towns a screen on Lillard. Brunson the pass to Towns. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Towns has got 15 points in just the second half. And Lillard gets to Middleton. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. White is checked in for Milwaukee. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Rocket 6. Runs in the pass to Robinson. Can't get it to fall. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Inside, Antetokounmpo, automatic.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Brunson goes in, and it's sent back by Lopez. And they'll get another chance. Lopez against Brunson. Brunson downhill and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Trent's checked in for DeLon Wright.
Gary Trent Jr.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Middleton can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Brunson. And the rejection by Giannis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hart. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Josh Hart.
And Hart drops them both. Bucks trail by 3. Lillard outside. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. And he lays it straight in. Lillard's got 16 points here in the second half.
You can see the confidence Lillard has by how cool and calm he is when they need a big bucket.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Lopez with the steal. Lillard from outside. Porty grabs the rebound. The Knicks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Lopez with the block. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. He's checked in for the Knicks. On defense, the Bucks. It's a 1-point game. Lopez with the block. Giannis kicks to Trent. There's Giannis. Look out below.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
And Brunson gets it to go.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 19-7 run. Antetokounmpo passes to Trent. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
For an update on Karl Anthony Towns' injury, let's go over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Knicks head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you need to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. The coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from. You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it, that's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And the basket is good. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Runs in the pass to Anunoby. Rebound, Milwaukee. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Lets it go from 14. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now a 4-point Milwaukee lead. Brunson goes in. Brunson barreling into the rim.
Nerves never show through. Brunson is calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
Lillard dishes to Antetokounmpo. 54 seconds left in the fourth.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to Brunson. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. Count it!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Giannis. Lopez, a screen on Anunoby. Giannis passes to Lopez. And a fast break now for New York. They get the rebound.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Into the lineup for your New York Knicks, number 32.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Lopez outside. He made it! He caught it!
Big time!
Wow!
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. A three at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really that's about the only way we could expect a game like this to close the curtain.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Damian Lillard.